Hi guys, Rohit Mahajan this side. Today we are going to discuss a very interesting topic, which is top secrets for creating a high converting landing page for your product, for your service and for your business. So uh, why I have chosen this topic to discuss is basically I see a lot of times a lot of business owners, a lot of web designers, a lot of marketing people or sales people do not structure their website landing page as they should. They do not give so much attention how they should make the landing page in such a way that each and every visitor visiting on their website, or let's suppose they can basically increase the conversion ratio of their landing page. So let's get straight to the points. There are total 11 points I have figured out. Please make sure in your website or in your landing page you have these structures available, and I will go through all the points one by one, and all the points all the points should be placed in this manner only. Do not try to move the structure here and there. Do not try to move any point here and there. Make sure all the structure is in its place. So the first and the foremost secret is, when you create a landing page, the first thing we see on the landing page should capture the attention. First of all, make sure your landing page, the first fold of your landing page, if it is mobile, just before scrolling it or just before as your page loads, make sure it has some kind of eye-catching feature which sticks the user on the website. So the first is get attention. So make sure your headline or your CTA, which is on the first fold of the website, should be very eye-catching and should capture the attention of the user. You can also offer some kind of lead generation material on the first fold, or you may just use some kind of image, video, or some kind of just headline. It will work fine if even if it is some kind of headline or some kind of question. Let's suppose if it is for let's say it is, we can even use a very simple thing. Let's suppose we are making a page for real estate owners, so you can just simply ask the question, are you looking for a home? That's it. Are you looking for a fine home? Are you looking for a super home? Or are you looking for some kind of home? So even that will grab the attention of the user, so that user can relate to it. Or if you want to go deeper, you can say, are you looking for a home in Miami? Are you looking for a home in London? Are you looking for a home in some Zurich? So whatever the localization, personalization system you are using, you can use that also. So on the after that, once you have grabbed the attention, what you need to do is you need to identify the problem. So what problem are you trying to solve with this service or with this product or with this landing page? What kind of problem are you trying to identify? Tell that problem, push that problem to the user. Tell the problem to the user that yes, is this the problem you are trying to solve? Identify the problem first. What problem are you trying to solve with them? What solution are you? Do not mention about the solution, just mention about the problem. Let's suppose, are you facing any trouble in finding a home, or are you not able to find a home at such and such rates? Are you not able to find this product at such and such rate? Or any kind of problem you are trying to solve, mention that problem after grabbing the attention. So once you identify the problem, agitate the problem. Just increase the intensity of the problem they are having. I know it is a little tricky, but you have to agitate the problem more. let's suppose you can mention something like this: do you know 57% of homeowners, whatever the data is, you have to make sure the data is correct. Do you know 57% of homeowners do not get home in this and this area? Or do you know 75% of homeowners are not able to get the mortgage for their loans or mortgage for their homes? So you need to identify the problem and then agitate the problem as much as you can. After agitating the problem, you need to identify the solution. You do not need to mention the solution. You do not need to mention the whole thing. Just tell them that yes, you have the solution, and let me present you the solution. So once the person tries to scroll the landing page, he should be able to grab the attention. The landing page should be able to grab the attention. Then it should be able to identify the problem. Then it should be able to agitate the problem. Then it should be able to identify the solution. And then comes the product. Then you introduce the product. Then you have to tell about your product. So then introduce the product like this. So when you introduce your product, now the user is in a state in which he knows about the problem, he knows about the solution, and then he can relate your product with that solution. Otherwise he will not be able to relate the product. So then you introduce your product like tada, and then you tell them about each and everything of the product. You provide all the benefits. This is the next point. You provide all the results, benefits, all the features and everything. Then you tell them everything about it. All right, that this is the feature about our product, this is what it is gonna do, this is what it is gonna provide you, this is how it is gonna help you, this is what everyone's saying about the product. It comes next, of course. Testimonial comes next, but just a little bit of all the features, all the benefits, all the things about the product. All right, and then you give them a CTA. You give them a call to action and offer. It can be just a lead generation. It can be just to buy the product directly. It can be to call you guys up, whatever the CTA you are using. So whatever the objective of your landing page is, just mention that objective, just mention the CTA and make an offer. Give them some kind of discount, or give them some kind of offer, free shipping, 20% discount, 15% coupon, or maybe you can run the referral campaign also. Whatever it is, just make an offer and a CTA. After that, you have to provide all the social proofs, all the testimonials of it. This is what this guy is saying about this product. This is what this guy is saying about this product. This is what this guy is saying about this product. If in case you do not have testimonials, if in case you are just starting out and you do not have not even a single testimonial, you can give out the product to someone and ask for the feedback from them. You can give out some sample, you can give out some test products to some people and gather some feedback about it, and then post it on your landing page. Alright, after that, once you provide all the social proof, the testimonials, the statistics, everything, after that you give one more offer with some bonuses and some surprise value. So what you say after that is, let's suppose if you are ordering right now, you will be getting this and this also. So some kind of bonus you can add in your offer after you provide the testimonial. So after you structure the landing page with the surprise value, and after that you give some kind of deadline. So let me make one thing very clear about deadline. Deadline is the thing which pushes the user to take an action. Otherwise, he or she always have the option to click on the button back. So once they click on the button back, your money goes away like this. So you have to make sure you give them a strong deadline that you have to take action right now. You have to make sure the deadline is so neatly piled up with all the features, all the benefits, all the testimonials. The deadline should match with the whole landing page and the offer and the product. I mean, it shouldn't be like the deadline shouldn't be of 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, 5 years. The deadline should be of 10 days, 20 days, 1 month at the max. That's it, nothing more than that. Anything more than 10-20 days is too much for a deadline thing. And once you give the deadline, the last is call to action. So this time you are going to again make a call to action and the offer, but this time you are going to even go a little bit more stronger on the call to action thing. So you have to make sure this is the last part of your web page, of your landing page. Make sure you give the CTA very strongly and make sure you the user is able to resonate with that CTA at the end of the page. I mean, you have to make sure you have to tell them about the deadline in the CTA. You have to tell them about the offer you are making right now. You have to tell them about the benefits of it. So the last CTA should be very, very strong. Alright, so I'll just repeat all the points once again. So first one is get attention. Second one is identify the problem. Third one is agitate the problem. Fourth one is identify the solution. Fifth one is introduce the product. Sixth one is provide results and benefits. Seventh is CTA and make offer. Eighth is provide social proof, testimonials and statistics. Ninth is at the end provide some kind of more value, a surprise value, a bonus. 10th is deadline, make sure you have the deadline. 11th is call to action again, but a stronger one. That's it for now. If you did not understand anything or if you are not able to figure out anything, you can anytime get in touch with me. I'll be able to help you out more. Alright, thank you, bye bye, take care.